What's going on, gamers? Today we'll be going over how to add mods to a Valheim server. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell to keep up to date with all future videos. Valheim is a huge game with a ton of different gameplay options for every type of player. Some people just like hunting the animals that are roaming the world, or if you're like me, your inner designer comes out and you get really into all the building. But like all games, it can start to get repetitive, and you might be interested in trying something new, whether that be finding new armor or just looking for something that you were not able to do in the game before. Installing mods is super easy with our Valheim Plus server, so today I'm going to show you how to get started. In order to run mods on a Valheim server, vanilla won't do the trick, and you will have to download Valheim Plus. Let's see how to change versions. First, you'll want to head into your Apex server panel and stop the server. Find your way down to the Game File drop-down menu, and then find Valheim Plus. Change the server version, and you don't have to, but I do recommend creating a new world. Next, of course, just restart the server to load all necessary files. After installing Valheim Plus, you're going to want to head over to the Nexus Mods website. For today's example, I'll be using this first-person mod. You'll want to find the mod you want to download, and then press Files at the top of the screen. From there, find the file and then press Manual Download. Be sure to note that if a mod has a dependency listed, you have to download that one too. Press Slow Download and then save the mod in a location for later. If your file is zipped, you have to extract the folder and locate the DLL file. Next, we're going to install the mod on the server. Head back into your Apex server panel and click on FTP File Access on the left-hand side. It'll bring you to a new page where you'll need to log in with your password. On the next page, you'll want to find and click on the BEP&X folder, and then click on the Plugins folder. On the left-hand side, press Upload, and then drag and drop your mod.dll file to the right side. Once it has 100% uploaded, you can return back to the main panel page. As always, restart the server to load up the mods. In order to properly run most of the mods on Valheim, you will also have to install them on your computer. This will need to be done manually, but if you're using Valheim Plus, it is extremely easy to do. Let's get into it. First, you'll want to download Valheim Plus using the Nexus Mods link in the description. After downloading, open Steam and find Valheim. Right-click on your game, go to Manage, and then click on Browse Local Files. Extract the contents from the Valheim Plus zip file into here. Now that that's installed, we're going to install the mods in-game. While in the Browse Local Files section, enter back into the BEP&X folder. Then click on the Plugins folder, and like before, drag and drop the mod.dll into this folder. After this, your mods are loaded up, and it's time for you to start your game. Now, let's go over some common issues. If your mods aren't showing up in your game, make sure you installed Valheim Plus on both the server and client to allow the plugins to run. You also want to make sure that the mod files are installed in the plugins folder or it will not load. If your mods are appearing but they seem to have bugs, it's probably due to an outdated version or an issue in the coding. Make sure you check the last updated section of the mod page to see if it's recent, and if it is and you're still having problems, each mod page should come with a bugs tab where you can report those problems to the author for fixing. If your friends or other players aren't getting the mods on their game, it's probably because it wasn't downloaded to their computer. Make sure that the mods are installed on the server and every player's game and computer. And that's it. As you can see, now the mod is in-game and I now have first-person view while I play. And I promise that's only scratching the surface. There are so many different mods always being added, so whether you're with your friends or by yourself, you'll always have something different to do. As you saw by this tutorial, adding mod packs is super simple, so it's super easy to change them whenever you get bored or you want to try something else. That's it for today, and as always, I hope you have lots of fun.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more great content like this, then subscribe or click these videos. Until next time, gamers.